Hey guys, it's Samriddhi and today we're gonna do another story and that story is The Wizard of Oz. So let's start. Today I'm gonna tell you a story and that's The Wizard of Oz. And I would also like to tell you it's my parents' anniversary and we've gone to a wonderful hotel. It's called the Taj Hotel. So let's start with that story anyway. So there was a girl named Dorothy who lived with her dog Tiptoe, and they lived in a city called Kansas. And one day when they were playing outside, then a tornado was coming towards them. Dorothy saw the tornado and said, "Run, Toto! The tornado's gonna attack us. Let's get to the basement." Then when she ran inside the home with Toto, it was too late. The tornado had already lifted the house, and it flew somewhere and landed with a thud. So then Dorothy came out of the house to check where she had gone. It was a weird city, and it was very nice. It She now knew that she wasn't in Kansas, definitely. And when she saw down, she saw a hand sticking out. She got shocked. Oh no, we've landed on someone. Oh no, I hope she is okay. And then she heard some people rejoicing behind her. They were clapping and they said, thank you for freeing us from the evil witch of the East. You are so kind. Thank you. And then Dorothy understood that the person she landed on was the evil witch of the East. So there's nothing to be worried about. And then appeared the good witch. She said, "Well done, Dorothy. I'm proud of you. But I need to give you something in return." She scratched her head and she got an idea. She, with her magic wand, and then there came the red slippers. They were very beautiful. She gave them to Dorothy and told her to wear them. You will need them sooner or later. And Dorothy said, "Wow, they're so beautiful." And the good witch said that you have to wear them all the time. Do not change those shoes unless you're somewhere you don't need to wear the shoes. You get that? Dorothy said yes. Then the good witch said, "Okay, if you need anything, it might come in handy because these slippers belong to the evil witch of the East." Dorothy was happy. She wore these slippers and asked that if she could go back to her house in Kansas. And then, well, the old witch said, "I'm sorry, I cannot help you in that, but you can go to the Wizard of Oz. He might help you. Just follow that yellow brick road." Dorothy thanked everyone and she went on the yellow brick road. And on the way, she saw a scarecrow. And of course, the Scarecrow said, "Hello, I'm a living scarecrow. I'm built to scare away crows, not to peck on the crops of the farmers. Well, my owner is very kind. He made me with everything. Just I need one thing. I want a brain. My head's filled with straw. Will you help me?" Dorothy said, "I can't, but maybe the Wizard of Oz can. Follow me." And then the Scarecrow, too, came with her. So then they saw a tin woodcutter. Then they asked, "Who are you?" The tin woodcutter said, "I'm the tin woodcutter. I'm just like a woodcutter, but just I'm made out of tin. You know, my owner is very good in science and technology. But the thing is that he made me with everything I want, but just I'm missing a heart. And then Dorothy said, "Don't worry, I may the Wizard of Oz may help you. Follow us. We're going there too." Then the Tin Woodcutter said, "Really? That's so kind of you. Thank you." And then the four were continuing until they heard Toto barking. And then they saw behind that there was a lion trying to attack poor little Toto. And then Dorothy said, "Get away from my dog, you nasty lion!" And then the lion ran and hid behind the bushes. And this is no laughing scene, people. It's serious. And Dorothy said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. But I wonder who you are. And were you why are you hiding behind the bushes?" And then the lion said, "Well, I am a lion. I'm the king of the jungle. But just I don't have one thing. It's courage. Will you help me?" Then Dorothy said, I don't know if I can do anything, but follow us. We're going to the Wizard of Oz. Maybe he can be helpful to you too." And then they five were going, and they reached Emerald City, and it was a beautiful palace. And of course, they knocked on the door. And then a guard opened it. The guard said, "Oh, you must be the visitors. The Wizard of Oz normally doesn't see anyone, but he has agreed to meet you, so come inside." And of course, they all went to the Wizard of Oz and asked him if he could help them. And the Wizard of Oz said, "I'll do this all in one condition. If you manage to defeat the evil witch of the West, then I will help you." But then, of course, they didn't know where the evil witch of the West lived, so they scratched their head again. Where, um, where does the Wizard of the, well, West live? Then the Wizard said, "You don't know her, do you?" And then they said, "No." And the Wizard of Oz explained them and said, "Follow that road, and you will have to cross a bridge. You will find a dark palace. There's where, and that's where she lives." They thanked him, and they, of course, continued their journey. After crossing the bridge, they saw the palace, and when they were going inside, they didn't know that they had to be warned first. The evil witch of the West was seeing them with her magical crystal and said, "Oh, you are ready to attack me. Oh, you will not get away with this. I have more power than you, and I've heard what you did to my sister, the evil witch of the East. Don't worry." And then she set her friends, the scariest and biggest pack of wolves, to go and attack them. And then they all went, and everybody got shocked. So the Tin Woodcutter said, and with his axe, "Step back, everyone. This is a job for me." And then he started scaring all the wolves and attacking them with his. And of course, they got scared and ran away. So then the Tin Woodcutter said, "Told you. Come on, let's go now." But before anybody could do anything, their skies were dark, dark, dark. And all the crows came to peck down on them. They just, well, protected themselves. And of course, there's nothing they could do. So the Scarecrow stepped ahead, and well, he moved a little, and the crows got scared and went. flying back in the clouds. And then they saw flying monkeys. Before anybody could do anything, the flying monkeys lifted them up and took them inside the palace. So then the evil witch of the west said, "Oh, Dorothy, that must be you. You were trying to attack me. Not so fast, girlie. Your friends are trapped and they're having miserable times. Now tell me, how will you defeat me?" And then Dorothy said, that, "Oh, what a evil person you are! You are so horrible! Here!" She lifted a bucket of water and threw it on the witch, so that the witch would be, well, feeling bad, as if somebody throws water on you, you do not like it. So she did the same thing. And the witch also did not like it. And then, little did Dorothy know, that was magic water. And the witch said, "Ah! I'm melting! Save me! Save me!" And then Dorothy was shocked, and the evil witch of the west had melted. So, because of Dorothy, her slaves were freed, and of course, she helped her friends. And yes, they returned back to Emerald City, and the Wizard of the Oz fulfilled their commands. Courage for the lion, a heart for the Tin Woodcutter, and of course a brain for the Scarecrow. But Dorothy said, "Oh no, you forgot about me. What about my wish?" Then the Wizard of the Oz said, "You had it all the time." Dorothy said, "How?" And then he explained that actually the slippers you're wearing, you just have to tap 3 times and you have to say them where you wanna go. That's all." Dorothy said, "Oh, great, thanks." And she tearfully said a goodbye to her friends and tapped 3 times. And of course, she said, "I wanna go to Kansas." Boom! She was back in Kansas, and the people had heard about what she had done. For that fact, she actually was the cleverest girl in the world, and they built an even bigger house for her, and that was her reward. So that's why I'm telling you, teamwork is much better than working alone. So, guys, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and smash that like button out of the screen. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!